So I wanted to create a video that would show you as an instructor how to get set up and get started with MyMathLab at the beginning of the semester. And this is particularly geared towards instructors at Jackson Community College, where I'm the lead faculty for a couple courses. Alright, so first thing you'll have to do is get into MyMathLab. So go to www.mymathlab.com. You will need to do one of two things. If you've already used MyMathLab or have already registered, you can just click sign in. If you've never used MyMathLab ever before, then you have to register as an educator. So you click educator, etc. And you're going to need to pick your code, request a code, and all of that. It's possible that your lead faculty might be able to help you get access to a code or access to the publishers to get you a code or whatever. Once you're there, once you have your code and all of that, basically you have to vouch for your being an instructor. Once you do that, you will have a username and password. You use that to log in. And you won't have anything over here because it'll be empty. Or if you have used it once before and you have a course there or something like that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to create or copy a course. You click on create and copy a course. And then here's where you have options. Now, if you just want to get access to a textbook, any textbook, not because you want students to enroll, but you just want extra problems, extra practice, that kind of thing. You can browse by discipline. So for example, suppose I'm interested in a statistics book by all publishers. I click go. And you can see reams of books are showing up, business statistics, etc., etc. Tons and tons and tons of them, right? Lots and lots. And there's 2 pages worth. So I can select course materials, make a course, right? And then I would have access to that book and those materials for that book. Okay? Most of the time, you're not necessarily going to be using, a different book, a book that you wouldn't be using already for the class. So let me go back. Hold on. I'm just going to click the back button. See if that works. There we go. So instead of browse by discipline, I want to copy a course. So for most of you, you're going to need to copy your lead faculty's course. So, or copy one of your existing courses. So if you've taught the course before and you have an existing course that you like, then you can copy one of your existing courses and search for what they are. These are some of my existing courses. But most of you, again, are going to be copying another instructor's course, i.e. your lead faculty course. Now, you have to enter the course ID you want to copy. In the repository, Math Department Online Repository, up at the top, Course Compass MyMathLab, there's a list of generic codes in here. Hold on, let me figure out where it is. Tutorials, lead faculty course IDs, there it is. Click on that. And there they are. So these are the generic courses by the lead faculty created for you so that you can copy them. For example, I'm lead faculty for these 2. I've cut out from those courses things that have been cut out from the syllabus. So topics we're not covering, I've already removed them from the MyMathLab course so that you don't have to worry about that. I've already set up homework assignments and such. Okay? So you go and say you want to copy Tucky 15257 or whatever. I don't know what that was. I did know it. And then say go. And then it's going to say, okay, I'm going to copy a Math 131 course for you. And notice it's the template that you're using. Is that what you wanted to do? And you go, oh no, it was a 133 course I meant to copy. You can go back, right? You can cancel and restart. If it is what you meant to do, then click continue. Okay? And then you name it what you want. So you'd say, Math 131.04, fall 2012 or whatever. I always like to have the section number that it is and what semester it is available to me. That's not a bad idea. That way you can remember when you get more and more sections. It'll keep you on your toes to try to keep track of things if you don't give yourself dates. Do you want students to be able to enroll? Great. Or is it just for your own use and no students are ever going to get into it? That's more likely with one of the textbooks. If you're going to go grab a generic textbook just to get extra problems, that would be instructor use. Then you enter your enrollment start dates. You click on there and then click on what date you want it to start, what date you want it to end, and then you create the course. Okay, So you click on all this. Do you want it to be available to copy, not available, etc. Okay, and that's it. You create your course. You'd want to make sure that your start dates, I find it's just easy to make the start date and enroll date the same thing, but whatever. And then end date for enrollment as opposed to the end date for the course. The end date of the course should definitely be, of course, after the semester is over, usually by a day or two or maybe a week. That way students can still log in and see their grades and such. All right, I hope that helps. When you're done, it'll give you a little, here, you know what? No, don't cancel. I'm going to put in some dates here. I'm just going to make something up here. I'm going to pretend that the enrollment ends on the 30th. The course ends in December. I'm just going to make stuff up. It's available for copy. Fine. Create the course, and it's going to give you this, right? It's created this course. That's the ID for it. Okay. And then you can print this if you'd like for your records or not. Go back to your courses, and you're going to see a little, there it is, a little time clock saying I'm waiting, I'm generating this course. It's going to take me a minute. Okay. Now up here, because I picked the date to start was today, it put it up here in the courses I'm working with right now. If I didn't, it would put it down here in the courses you're not currently teaching. Like for example, I've got access to other textbooks down here because nobody's going to enroll in that. That's just me for my own benefit. Okay. So I've got courses I'm creating, courses I have not created. And then after a while, I'll get an email that'll say this course has been created, and this thing will change from a time clock to an active link, just like the other sections are. There it is. Already happened. And then I could click in there and get access to stuff. Now this is the old design for this particular book. It's just how it was. But the new design can be seen on some of these other books. Let me see. There, it says new design. So if I click on that, it'll take a little bit longer to upload, but that's the new design for MyMathLab. Alrighty, I hope that helps with how to copy and create your own courses. Talk to you later.